Welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei 5. We got to obtain the 3 keys needed to open the path to the Empyrean, which I have not done at all last episode, because last episode I pretty much explored this northern area here, got a lot of stuff here, and also took down 2 mini-bosses, but also, I got a lot of fusions as well, with one of them being Nama right here, which honestly, she looks great, I will say. I also give her physical block, so she's going to be really good at not dying, I hope. But I think a fun thing to do to start off this episode is to fight that thing right there. I mean, why not, right? I mean, I've been holding off on fighting this guy in particular for a while, so let's see what he can do. Do you actually aggro towards me? No. Well, never mind. I'll have to find another way, because I do know that their nest is probably like around here somewhere. So what if I went to the side quests? Because I did say I was going to do that last episode, and I did not do that whatsoever. So this time around, I will go to those side quests. So after taking this rail here and going down, I got up to this bird right here, which has a side quest for me. What do you have to say for me? You must be Lenogi. I'm Yatagarasu. The Bethel Japanese branch. Actually, I shouldn't use that name anymore. The Amatsukami sent me here with orders to support you. So I will be joining you, or so I'd like to say, but unfortunately my ankles are in such a pain that I can't fly properly. Well, you seem pretty fine to me. If you could spare 3 ambrosia for me, that should be enough to treat my injury and perform my duties. I believe I have 3 ambrosia? It's your feet, not your wings. Yes, that is how badly my legs are injured. Okay, cool. I have 3 legs, so I will need to treat myself 3 times. Oh, you do have 3 legs. I was about to make a penis joke, but no, you actually have 3. Anyways, I have 3 ambrosia before anything else. Sure. Okay. I was hoping you'd say that. Thank you, Lenogia. Oh, you already have the ambrosia? Yes, I do. Let's hand over the 3. I have 8. So here you go. And we completed on bended knees, and we get the Yatakarasu's essence. Wonderful! It was kind of bad though, wasn't it? Thank you, now I can go with you. What? Don't I need to treat myself first? I'm feeling better now, so no need. These sell for a hefty price, you know, so I can't just use them so carelessly. Okay, I'm ready to help you, but I'm not quite at my best yet. Okay, so you're just like a follower, right? So leave me out of the following. Okay. Leave me out of the fighting, of course. I'll handle navigation. Guidance is my proper divine station anyways. Alright, I'll be over by the ley line fountain, so please call upon me when you need a navigator. Cool. I mean, I should probably eventually replace the Tekaravia guy right here, because I've had him for so long as a navigator that I've really not used anyone else, but at the same time, the amount of gems this thing gives me is incredible. I probably won't replace you ever, so I mean, if you want me to change my navigator every now and then, feel free to comment that you do want to see more, but honestly, I'm just loving the gems just coming into my inventory. Which does remind me, I do need to probably head back to that one merchant who trades gems for incenses, so that would be very helpful. 10 aquamarine! Yo! Ooh, a me man. Yeah, I just walked up that rock from the side quest nearby, and here we go, another me man. Here, Greek god Zeus has key of benevolence. Yeah, I need to kill this guy. I did get a side quest last episode about killing Zeus, I believe? Or was it Thor? I think it was Zeus, yeah. I did mix up Zeus and Thor a little bit last episode. I said, like, Thor once when I was trying to talk about Zeus. Because they're both, like, lightning gods, right? Like, they both have lightning, so of course I'd be mixed up about that. Also, here's a quest from the Nippon Datsura. Yeah, I screwed up again, damn it all, it needs more strength. Oh, I got a lot of those, actually. 90, perhaps. What do you want? I'm busy, come back later. Hold on a second. Forgive me, I shouldn't have yelled like that. You think you could help me out with something? Name's Impon Datsura. I'm a famous blacksmith. I'd wager the quality of my work is just as good as those ironworking cyclopses. But this piece I'm working on right now, I just can't seem to get, no matter what I try. I know what the problem is. The iron I'm using ain't durable enough. That's when I got to thinking. If Tamahagane won't work, then I'll have to use steel with dragon scales mixed in. So I gotta kill a dragon? So what'll it be? Do you think you can get me 10 dragon scales? Well, first off, how do I get them in the first place? Downtown rock and roll. Hell yeah! I got a feeling you'd say yes. Scales from the high dragon ought to be enough. What is a high dragon? I'm counting on you to take care of that dragon, you hear? Yeah. What is a high... Is that a dragon? Maybe. I know it's a drake, but where do I get this stuff? it's recommended level 60. So is it just killing Fafnirs, maybe? Let me try, actually. Okay, so I killed a Fafnir. Is that what I needed? Okay, so it is the Fafnir that you need to get the Dragon Scale. But they kind of resist physical, so it's a little... Oh, is that a me man? Oh, cool. That is a me man. So what I can do is actually figure out the weakness of Fafnir. Yeah, so it's ice. So if I bring in ice teammates, we can get this quest done pretty quickly. These guys have a lot of poison, so I didn't actually show off the fight itself when I was doing that off camera. But this is basically what happens. So you go into a fight here with Fafnir, not really that tough of an enemy. There are level 60 after all, so all you really need to do is probably use a buff or two, use a lot of ice moves, you get the turn extension. The only real troubling part about this guy is the fact that, well, they resist physical, and if you don't have any ice moves, that's a little bit of an issue, but that doesn't stop you from just using ice gems after all. So, Ice Shard, sure, and then Mabufudine, and again, this guy doesn't really do that much. Oh, cool. Stop, I have no more meaningless bloodshed. Give me your money. Are you satisfied now? Thank you. I want more. Are you satisfied now? Yes! I want more! Damnable demon, I'll slay you even if it cost me my life! Yeah, I knew that would happen, that's why I did it. So anyways, this guy doesn't really do that much poison damage anyways, so honestly, you could just kind of just kill him. I've got a lot of money out of this too. Awesome. Yeah, lots of money and some dragon scales as well. You know what? Always take money from demons that you're gonna kill anyways. You get so much out of it. That was awesome. Oh yeah, also the B-Man here. Let me just talk to this guy. Ueno Park got lots of art museums. Zutsu. Oh, and Toshogu Shrine. Don't want to forget that. Oh, a shrine, huh? Can't wait to see that if I haven't already. Ooh, 165 Me-Man actually. So I'll probably just go off camera killing all of the Fafnirs and then turn in the quest afterwards. Once I do that, I will then go to the Cataverse Hollow and then turn in the Me-Man. So, does that sound like a good thing? Ooh, Queen Medbee Essence. Too bad I already have that. Yeah, so that's gonna be my plan right now. I'm just gonna go around getting Fafnirs and then cut to when I get that done. Ooh, actually, there's a box right here. Let me get this. What's inside? Boom. Okay, let's see. Okay, Seth Essence. What is Seth, actually? So, Madness Nails, I do know that's a good move. Mazundine, Tentarfu, Nullify Force, and Yabusame Shot. The Null Force is great, actually. On second thought, finding all those Fafnirs is a bit of an issue when there are just so many things I can do, because I can just jump up here and get this box right here. So, that's pretty cool. What are in these right here? So I get a Stamina Incense, and also a Decaravia Essence. Oh. There's some glory points over there. How the hell do I get there? Okay, so I was going further to the left. There are more boxes I can't get because I need to find out how to get up to this bridge first to jump down and get those boxes and also get over here to these boxes as well and also those glory points. So there's a lot of places to go on this bridge right here. But as I was going to the left even further, there was an abscess right here. So why not just try to get over there, get the abscess, and then also try to get the ley line as well? Yeah, there's this box here. What's inside? So I get a Scatfish Essence, which I didn't actually have before, so what is this one? So you can get Wind, Draco Strike, Mahamon, Makajamon, Dimitra, and Mist Rush. Dimitra is always just good because of its Cure Element and Heal, and Draco Strike is also good for strength-based demons who love using elements, I suppose. All of this seems to be higher elevation, but it's not impossible to get up there considering that there is a way up from over here. So maybe if I really want the detour, I can go this way, get the ley line, and then go to the abscess. But again, let me just get the Fafnirs off camera, because I keep holding off on that. Hang on. Yeah, here are more. I do know that there's some Fafnirs in this southern, like southeastern area, so this is probably the best place to get them, honestly. It sure is a shame, though, that they only seem to spawn one at a time. I would hope that 2 would spawn at least, so that means I get double the rewards, but it's whatever. I'll just have to keep going around and probably respawning them if I need to. Oh, just as I say it, there's 2 in one battle. It's also very helpful that they are the sound of a jet engine in the overworld, so they're very easy to find as well. So this will go a lot quicker than probably I expected, which is great. I love when things go my way. Also, can I just say, when we did the Hair of Anaba quest, we got this Curative Cattail, which is a cured ailment on one ally. Don't know if I showed that off last episode, but basically, free poison recovery. Whoa! It's only a single ally though, but as long as I don't die to poison, who cares if the other teammates do, right? Who cares? More money! Give me your money! I love robbing demons! Please give me all of your riches. Oh wow, that's incredible. The world is rotten to its core. That's pretty funny, actually. Who knew you could just rob demons in broad daylight? This is awesome. I love being a bad guy. Oh, I just took down 3 Mitamas in one battle? That's a lot of money still. I'm getting so much money. This is incredible. I'm gonna be rich. Especially since I had like no money before. Now I got 100,000. Oh yeah, since I don't have a Fuki and I'm level 63, I might as well get the final Oni I can until later. And oh yay, you're that one guy, the one who had too many demons with him. You got a spot open yet? Yes, I do. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody likes credit party, you get me? Brew Fuki, good to meet you. Yeah, I remember getting this guy 2 episodes ago, I believe, near the end or something like that. Purposely, even though I knew he was like a level I couldn't get to yet, just so I could just get him later on, immediately. And there we go. That could be cool. I don't know how to get the final Oni, but hopefully it's just going to be unlocked if I have all 3 in general, so. Apparently I'm full on Somas. That's a good problem to have. So here are the final 2 Fafnirs that I need to take down. So let's go immediately to critical. And I am out of MP. And as you can see, my teammates are a little different, and that's because the other ones died. Well, let's just go Mahamo. No insta-kills. Search can just do the Fierce Roar here to draw an aggro. You can probably heal us. Yeah, we can do that heal. And then I need to for sure probably get some MP back or something like that. We get a miss there. That's unfortunate. Don't die. That's either Makia. Ow. We might be dead here. Miss. Yeah, pro tip, always be full on MP before you go into battles. Awesome. Okay, so we still got some Fafnirs here, so that's pretty good too. So, let's do that again. Google EX, kill this guy. And then, we will do the Luster Candy to buff us, and then Yoshitsune can do a wonderful Hasatobi to crit. Awesome. And you will do a Draco Strike. No crit. Okay. And then Ziodyne could work to extend turn, and I'll just simply do a Wrath Tempest. We get another crit there, amazing. And then, since I don't really care, let's just do the Megaton Press. No miss. Okay. Probably should not have juiced up your accuracy and evasion, honestly. If I wanted to miss, that is. So normal hit, whatever. Normal hit again, and then retaliate. I would have wished I retaliated as well, but you can never have nice things. Megaton Press. Awesome. White Draco Strike. And then finish it off with the Ziodyne. And there we go. We finally have all of the dragon scales required for the side quest. And honestly, this place in general has so many of those Fafnirs, you can get the quest done really quickly. So I wasn't crazy. You can in fact get Onyo Key if you have all of the Onis, right? Or just one of them, actually. Okay. Because I remember in Shin Megami Tensei 3, you needed to do like a special fusion involving like all 3 of the Onis, basically. Using 2 of them as fusion and then the first one as a sacrificial fusion. But you don't need to do that. You could just get an Aerthis with Fuki, and you get Onyo Key. Oh yeah, I also completely forgot. Last episode, I did say, in fact, I would fuse these guys in the next episode, and here we are. So, Mott, Crippling Blow, Agadyne, Windbreath, and Mamadoon. Look at that, Magic and Vitality, that's super good. And you got Nullify Force, High Restore, Zanbarian. I do need some more Force attackers. So, Barong here. I don't really use you that much for other than defense capabilities anyways, so what if I just got Mott to inherit the defenses and also the blocking and the Dekaja and all that? What if I just did that? So I'm giving you Physical Block, Electric Block, and that will actually counter your weakness, Tetrakarn, and Fierce Roar. Now, of course, you get Nullify Force later, so I wonder if I could actually replace it in here. Maybe Agadyne, because you're not really fire potential anyways, so yeah, let's get this fusion. It only cost me 20,000 Maka, which we have an abundance of Maka at this point, so who cares? I'm Fury Mott, Sonny. Nice to meet ya. Well now, this move's gonna be hip with the kids. Null Force? Get out of here, Agadyne. I'll also replace Wind Breath for a better Force skill probably as well. But now we have him. And of course, the other level 63 is Siegfried, which has Dragon's Blood, raises accuracy and critical rate when Drake Dragon or Snake Demon is in the active party. I do have a lot of those. You also have Brave Blade, Titanomakia, Mr. Ocean Mighty Cleave. Very, very physical focused. Look at that 6+ potential there. And you're also weak to Force, Light, and Dark. You Void Physical. You're weak to Mirage and Seal. So you might be a pretty good teammate with Gogmagog, actually. You also have Safeguard, Enduring Soul, and Impaler's Animus. And Enduring Soul will be very good, just to keep you alive from getting hit by a bunch of weaknesses, of course. I mean, honestly, I can just Compendium Fusion here. I mean, there are some other fusions here, but at the same time, do I really want to get rid of Gogmagog? I don't think I do. And Pale Rider is probably going to be saved for the next special fusion, so I don't want to do that either. So with the Ganesha fusion, I did give you Heavy Blow, Wind Draco Strike, and Makarakarn. The Makarakarn is mainly just to avoid your weaknesses here, but I believe this will be pretty cool. Now, of course, it does cost me a fortune, but luckily since I reduced cost from Miracles,
my sword is yours.
It's not that expensive. Looks like you found a total of 165 million. Here's your reward. Here is 6 incenses. Okay, it's not bombs, but I will gladly I'll gladly take the incenses. Yeah, just take a look at my money here. So 47,000, and then boom, I'm rich. Almost 200,000 Maka, the most we've ever had in this game. And now I have only one single slot left. I might have to kill some people. It's going to be probably Sybil, Titania, and maybe Fafnir and Okanushi. Speaking of sacrifice, I have never actually done an actual sacrificial fusion in this game yet. I mean, I know the music changes when you have a full Kagutsuchi on the top left, but I never actually got any accidents or anything like that, so maybe that's something I could do. Arrgh. And back at the Ipondotsura, I got your scales, buddy. How about it? Did you get the dragon scales? Hand it over. Yes, I got all 10. Now then, we get some gems, okay? Critical gems. Almost a level up for myself as well. Also level 63 for Ishtar, who has the Bowl of Hygeia. So I suppose I can probably get rid of maybe Megado, because Megado I can always just use an almighty Omegatoki effect anyways. And we also have Mighty Cleave for this guy, which is low accuracy but always lands crits. Considering you have critical aura already, it's not the most useful, but at the same time, I'll just get rid of Barricadine, honestly. Because you're more physical focused anyway, so I don't really need magic. Hey, looks like you were the man to ask. Everything's ready, so it's time to get forging and begin! So he's probably one of those merchants. It's done! This is the ticket! Passed by my durability test with flying colors it did! Yeah, take this, you deserve it! Ooh, Fafnir essence. Cool. I fixed up my masterpiece with a dragon hilt. Now, not even a dragon will be able to stop it. A big thanks to ya. That there's a piece I can be mighty proud of. Woohoo! Cool. What else you gotta say? Quantity like this might even consider supplying those Cyclopses too. And it's all thanks to you, I'm truly grateful. So, I thought I had this essence already. Did I use it for something? Poison added to Abyssal Mask and Nullify Electric? Cool. Also Dark Spot if I need it, but I don't really need to. Yeah, I was thinking of Fenrir, not Fafnir. They have very similar names. But yeah, I was thinking this guy was one of those NPCs where they want you to continually get him dragon skills to get like an infinite supply of critical gems, but no, he's not one of those NPCs. Unfortunately, but not really, because you don't really need to use critical gems that much anyways. I mean, it is nice, I suppose, to free up a slot, but I don't really care for using them anyways. So off camera, like I said I would, I did get rid of Titania, Sybil, the other guys as well, just to get these guys registered in the compendium. Not going to use them, so I can honestly just get rid of them, but I just wanted to do that, considering that getting more options in the compendium is just a good idea, right? And my money is still pretty high. I didn't really drop that much, even if I did do a lot of compendiums just to make the actual fusions work. So, not all that bad of a sacrifice, I will say. I can now technically go down here, south. There's a statue there as well. Don't know if I want to do that just yet, especially since I'm just about to level up as well. So I'll save the level up for the next fusion, which is level 64. There were a few demons I could get at level 64, but now we have the ley line Shinobazu Pond. Now, to the left of the pond, there's actually an abscess. So let's head right over to it, and with my team, we should be able to find it. Well, I probably can switch people out, so let me adjust my team for something good, I guess. So I'm just bringing in the classic physical team. We can just avoid these guys, and we'll probably most definitely get a level up from this, so let's get them. So right here, we have 3 enemies here. Okay, wait, no, that's 4. So, Siege Fry, Barog, Skadi, and Atavaki. Now we do know that this guy right here does in fact ignore physical completely, but I do have Health Thrust, but I also have Rekuku EX, so might as well, right? Rekuku EX, get rid of the main threat. we're gonna just focus on this guy and try to get as much damage as we can. Tuck Spray to lower their defense. We'll do a Luster Candy to raise stats of allies. I can purposely fail something here. Let me just do the Draco Strike because I know you're weak to it. Madoon. Or just another Talking Spray to lower defense. But what I can do with Yoshitsune is purposely Hasatobi and then get a free action next turn. Watch this. Boom. So even though we healed him for like 100, we have an extra Pestering Icon for next turn. So at my Bufadine, we do get an evade there, so I counter. Very good. Draco Strike, we block that, and now it's our turn once again. And now we have 5 whole press turn icons, which is very good. So I will Health Thrust Siegfried, and then I will do... I could do another Luster Candy. Yeah, that's like the best play I can do. I can also just pass in general and then just go for the Draco Strike to extend my turn even further. Because if I just get rid of this guy immediately, we should be okay. I believe you're also weak to Dark, so let me do that as well. There we go. So we got rid of the guy that nullifies our attacks, which is the best possible play I could do. Make its own press to purposely miss. There we go. So now we have another press turn for the next turn. And then I can do Evergreen Dance, perhaps? Or just buff again. So Could Like no longer needs to be here if he dies or whatever, but... what were you weak to? Well, only one way to find out. Draco Strike, not light. Okay, cool. So normal hit, whatever. Madoon, whatever. Yoshitsune die, who cares? All set at Rock and Bottom. Awesome. So, now I should probably switch in Cleopatra, honestly, because she can also debuff if I need to. Not that I need to, necessarily, because their stats were already at Rock and Bottom, but who cares? Let me do the... Again, I can Brave Blade for like nice damage. And Slumber Vortex could also be good. There we go. We did get Mirage off. That is very good. I'll just do... I believe Barong was actually weak to Lightning, wasn't it? I'll just do Force just in case. Okay, you were weak to Force. That's what it was. I was thinking Lightning, but it was Force. Oh no, you're the Lightning guy, actually. No, that would have been bad if I used Lightning anyways, so... It's a good thing that I remembered that you were weak to either or. So let me do a Mist Rush, perhaps, to get the Mirage off. Okay, we got Mirage off on both of them. That is actually incredible. And then I'll just do Fierce Roar for Could Like to die, I guess. I don't know. And then Mazudine, again. She does good damage, even though she's not even maxed out. Draco Strike, whatever. Damascus Claw, we get an evade there. I would have hoped you would attack my character, but I suppose we can't always have attacks go towards me. Like, even if I had a redirect, if they would have just targeted the wrong guy anyways. But this fight, all things considered, was incredibly simple, because I already knew the gimmick anyways, right? Oh. Well, it was almost perfect, but I'll just do Helm of Varian, I guess. Oh. Wow. Miss, counter, and we win. Love to see it. Awesome, imagine if I died to that. And we get 2 bombs, health and stamina, and also a level up to 64. And then we can increase our strength even further to be even stronger. And then we get brand new miracles from this abscess. So, with the power of miracles, we have Prayer of Agility, Prayer of Luck, Light Mastery 5, and Dark Mastery 5, and Element Mastery 5. Unfortunately, I use none of those. And there's also some parkour thing over here. Yeah, of course, there was a meat man here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because there was nothing over there, so it's kind of strange that it would just be there for no reason. Surprised you found me! Edge of the world out here. So quiet, so serene. Yeah, I don't doubt it. We also have 100 glory, which is not enough for anything, really. I need like 400 more to get the almighty stuff, because I really want to inherit the physical strength. Well, not physical. I want to inherit the almighty strength-based move from the Aogami type essence we got from, I believe, last episode. However, I just don't want to replace Wrath Tempest right now, considering the fact that my potential is 5 at the current moment, while Almighty is only 1, so I would be losing out on a lot of damage. But at the same time, since enemies in this zone are repelling and blocking and resisting physical, I guess having Almighty is just good, because you cannot really block Almighty in this game. You can reduce the damage, though. But I see a lot of Tengu over here, which means I probably should bring in some lightning teammates. I'll just purposely kill Kresnik and Kunlak if I need to. Let's just go in here and see if we fight them, but I don't think we will fight. Oh, it's like the evolved form of Tengu, actually. That wretched demon! How on earth are we supposed to stop it at this rate? All Tokyo will, You there, demon, who do you serve? Depending on your answer... What do you mean you don't understand? Ah, I sense no ill will from you. Very well, will allow me to explain. We, Kurama Tengu, are currently fighting to protect Tokyo from a monstrous demon. His name is Abaddon. Oh great, I actually killed this guy already. And he's a demon unleashed upon us by the gods themselves. Those who oppose him are swallowed along with the very earth they tread and sealed away. He is a troublesome and harrowing force to reckon with. He has already consumed several cities within Tokyo, leaving only nothing but a silent abyss in his wake. It is only a matter of time before he reaches here too. Well, don't have to worry about that. Abaddon must be defeated as soon as possible, but it pains me to say this, but we stand no chance against him. You, on the other hand, well, I can sense a great power within you. I have a favor to ask. Could you defeat Abaddon for us? Well, I'll just tell Larry to kill him. Ah, thank you. Now then, I shall tell you where you can find him. At best Ueno Park from here in Shinobazu Pond, and you should see him. A demon his size is difficult to miss. I implore you make haste. What is the matter? I've told you where Abaddon is. What? You've already defeated him?
Splendid.
Ah, well done on vanquishing the monstrosity. I knew there was something special about you. Yes, indeed, magnificent. You've saved this land from a cruel fate. On behalf of all Kurama Tengu, I thank you. You have truly done us a great service. You know, I would have thought this would be like a Demeter quest, considering that she's about the harvest and keeping the land safe from tyrants and all that, and Abaddon was a tyrant, so I thought it would be her quest, but no, it was these guys' quest instead. So I guess she has something else for me in store in this place if I find her, that is. But also more experience, very nice, and a Nama level up, which gets Great Curse Siphon, which, Abyssal Mask? Come then, everyone, we've got no more reason to remain here, let us be off. Wonderful. And the Kurama Tengu left, except for this guy, I guess, and also that guy. Why are you still here? Abaddon is gone. However, there is the possibility that another demon may appear. I have been commanded to stay behind and keep watch. And you? Same thing?
Oh.
You? Hey, it's me, you remember? Oh, that guy, I remember you. Yeah, you were from, the one ley line in the second zone, kind of nearby the Belphegor guy on top of the mountain. You were nearby that ley line. You remember, to get the giant bird's feather? I tell you, pal, you really helped me out back then. Once you opened my eyes to things, I started putting in the effort, and just look at me now. Maybe it was a blessing from that feather you gave me, huh?
Now then.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do you remember how I said I'd tag along with you if I ever became a Kurama Tengu? Okay, so are you a follower now, or a teammate? Well, it sure as enough did happen, but sorry, the way I am now, I'd only get in your way. So instead, I'll just give you this, alright? Oh, okay, just an essence? That's pretty cool too. I didn't have it before, so sure. Probably not much of a replacement, but I hope you can make a use of it. I've got to go where I am now, all because of you, so really, thanks a lot. That was quite nice. Who knew that helping people was actually a good thing? Also, did I just see an Aogami essence? I did! Yo! Oh, they made me that there. Okay, let me just get over to it then. So, ooh, get out of here! No one wants you here. Now, let me open this box, and then this one. Okay, cool, we get another battle. So after that battle's done, what do I get? So Lucky wants a conversation. Vitality Balm, and also Fuki Essence. Okay, cool, so that's what I got. Okay, so it does tell you what you get, even if you get into a battle immediately. And we also got the Aogami Type 9 Essence, and also 2 more boxes here, which is... what did I get? So, Lachesis Essence, and also an Arahabaki Essence. Wonderful. Let me check out these essences. So, Fuki. Platomakia, Zundine, Force Plorima, Masakunda, and a Paler Animus. Arahabaki has Madoon, Megadola, Tetrakarn, Great Life Spring, and Debilitate. Wonderful, I no longer have to sacrifice Nama's essence having Debilitate, because now I have Arahabaki, who also has Debilitate. Very good essence. And then there's also, so Makajimon, Matarakaja, Masakukaja, Donum Magic, Boon Boost, Great Curse Siphon. Boon Boost is very good, especially with someone with Debilitate, probably. And then there's also the Aogami Type 9, I believe. Where was that? Here it is. So you have Thalasic Calamity, 3 to 7 weak ice attacks to random foes, Concentrate, which greatly increases the next magic, Energy Drain, Dragon Eye, and Mana Aid. So the only good one, I guess, is the magic one, I guess. But now, it is time. Level 64. We now have access to Atropos, and also Cerberus, and Throne, and last but not least, Garuda. So, Moire Cutter, we already know about this, we need the other sisters. But you have Mabufudine, Hamon, Silver Vortex, Mana Aid, Nullify Ice, and Bufubarian. Faithful Companion increases the damage for the ally that acts after the user when striking a weakness. Then you have Severing Bite, Power Punch, Fire Breath, Resist Physical, Maddish Nails, and Enduring Soul. Lighted Wheel increases the damage of users' light attacks based on the number of hits dealt by allies during the turn. I would have thought you would be more fire-focused considering, you know, the Fire Wheel. So you got Maragadine, Mahamon, Meteorama, Fire Block, Nullify, Dark, and Light Pleroma. Now there's also Garuda, which has Force Enhancer. All allies with lower Force skill potential raises to 5, basically. And you also have Yabusame Shot, which is a Pierce Crit, very good for extending turns. Mazandine, Heavy Force to all foes. Masakukaja, Retaliate, Force Block, Nullify Light, Health Thrust. Oh, wonderful, that Baihu I got earlier confused with Azazel to get myself the Soberus. So I shall get this. So, because of your good Vitality stat, and also good Strength stat, I decided to give you Ice Block to nullify your Ice weakness, High Restore to recover MP when striking a weakness or landing a crit. You also have Fierce Roar to draw in hostility due to your Vitality stat, and also Makara Karn to reflect physical, or to reflect magic attacks. So, let's get you. And it's free, and also fills up, or lowers my slots, so that's great.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you! And you also get Physical Resist. So, Resist Physical could be good, so I guess I'll just get rid of Fire Breath for now, because that is a magic move, and I don't like using magic on strength demons. Oh cool, also, with Melka's deck, which I wasn't really using that much anyways, I can just make you a throne, I suppose, which is not bad at all. So I'm just inheriting Darahan, Makara Karn, Light Block, and Dona Magic Sea. Hello, what do you sound like? I'm pretty sure it's mine! A fine power to be sure. Fire Block could be good. Darahan, because you already have Meteorama, I guess, because a recovery to all allies is pretty nice. I mean, yeah, sure, Eros, Yata, Garasu, Garuda, sure. Yeah, not really that great. You just have Winddragon Strike, Fangbreaker, and Diametra. Sure, whatever. I don't care. I just want you in the compendium. Get in the team, I'll get you immediately into something else as soon as I can, because your stats kind of suck. And the final fusion, Titania, Fafnir, Atropos. Now, while I can recruit an Atropos for free, I just want to get rid of Fafnir, I guess. Great Curse Siphon, Great Mana Spring, Nullify Electric, and Tetrakarn. I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Atropos the Femme. Nice to meet ya. And wow, check out what this does. Wasn't expecting that. We get Mana Aid, which is MP recovery after battle. Boring. And now we have the necessary demons to perform a new special fusion, which we can get Megami Norn. That's a clock. Plank of Norn. Ooh, when you're starting to stock on your own turn, a press turn icon will not be consumed. Luster Candy. Okay, so you're literally just useful to spam buffs at the beginning of battle and then switch out. I like that strategy, honestly. It cannot get you yet, though, because it's level 67. Oh well. So now I can technically have Clotho, Luckiest, and Atropos in the party at the current moment to visit the high point. At level 67 recommended, though. So, since I'm level 61, or I guess I could do this, your allies Idun and Loki requested that you go to the meeting point near Shinobazu Pond with them, level 61. Because I'm in the pond already, right? So might as well look for that quest. It might be here, honestly. Let's go right here. Is this the quest with Loki and Idun? This is a place that Idun mentions close by. Will you summon Idun and Loki? Summon them. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah!
Oh, Lenogi, it looks like you brought Loki. Thank you. Why, if it isn't Little Miss Apples, to what do I owe the pleasure? Perhaps you're looking to share apples with me? Or did you have something more romantic in mind? Whichever it is, I'm more than willing to oblige. Okay. You are truly irredeemable. What was that voice? Oh, this guy! Thor himself! Did you sincerely believe I would never hear of your evil doings? You tricked me! Damn it! Was killing Baldur not enough for you? You had to kidnap Idun as well? This time it will be your entrails that are torn out and I shall use them to wring your neck.
Please don't!
Thor? I heard that Thor was impersonating me. What's going on here? Idun?
No!
Thor, please stop this. Look, I'm fine now, and Loki has already been punished enough. Punished enough? Are you not the greatest victim of Loki's wretched schemes? Look upon that arrogant face of his. What this fool needs is a pain of agonizing restraint, and I shall be the one to grant that pain. This is all your fault, Nahobido. Do something about it. Why did it have to come to this? I'll help you out, Sue. Please, we have to stop Thor. If you dare stand in my way, then you too shall face the wrath of Molnir. Okay. So you are electric, honestly, we already knew that. So I will pass and then use a spyglass. Actually, I didn't really need to pass. But you have electric enhancement. While in the active party, allies with lower. Okay, it's whatever that is, doesn't even matter. You have Titanium Machia, Hell Thrust, and Mazion Dine to all foes. So, we need to have force, and lucky for me, I do have a lot of force. But I will golden apple the buff first. And then Loki shall, you got some wind moves, sure. And now Sobracia. You don't have electric block, do you? I do got Makarakarn, though. I'm weak to lightning. Idun's also weak to lightning. Okay, so this is bad. Mott, of course. Yeah, sure, I'll bring in Mott. Let's use an electric dampener, just to be safe. And I should also probably change out Loki for maybe Gogmagog or someone else. Lower your attack, just to be sure. Let's see what happens. So, Magic Mafia, saw that coming a mile away. Hell Thrust, miss, nice. Counter. Awesome. I love that counter, I'm never getting rid of it. So now we will Wind Breath, and then I shall change out Loki, because I don't think he needs to be in the battle per se, so let's just bring in Gogmagog, because they are incredible as a teammates.
Let's go!
And we do have quite a bit of weaknesses, I suppose we can benefit from that as well. I don't know if it's actually going to be bumped up that much, because I think we resist a lot of attacks at the current moment. But I will do Critical Aura. Mott can just do an electric block. And as long as we just electric block, we should be good from here on out. And now I can do the Evergreen Dance to build off the gauge, and now we should have a full gauge next turn. There we go. Block. Saw that coming. And also gather nearby Makatsuhi, which is perfect because now we can use our own gauge to maybe do the strategy. Actually, I'll just do Tides of Chaos, actually. Here we go. Awesome. Now I will do the electric block, or just extend turn, honestly. Wind Breath. Dance. Force Jump. Power Punch! Boom! 859. Would be better though if I had some defense downs, so electric block. And then I should change out Idun next turn, but I'll do Wrath Tempest for huge damage. Surprised those were crits even. And then I will just guard, I guess, I don't really care. And then I will do the Critical Aura once again. So, I'll thrust. Ow. That's it about the block. Got him. I did take a lot of damage, but I'm fine. Wind Breath. I'll change out Idun next action, because what I need to do is a Wrath Tempest, get the crit, and now we heal. So Golden Apple. Gogmagog will just do the Power Punch. Boom. 815. Nice. Wind Breath. Now we change out Idun, because she has no MP left. I will do Debilitate. So all of your stats will be lowered. That way Arabaki doesn't die, of course. So, normal hit, block, Hell Thrust, blocked again, or miss actually, not that it mattered because it would have been blocked. This is great. I love having teammates that just completely nullify gimmicks. I also pressed the wrong button multiple times. Whoops. That was a waste of a turn. I pressed E, I guess, and I guess E just skips the turn. Okay. Anyways, Wind Breath. And now I will guard. And then our Baki will do another Debilitate. And then I will end the turn with a powerful attack. So, Power Punch. 1,333. Normal hit. Please hit me. Health Thrust. There we go. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Health Thrust goes through resistances. Okay, of course. I was a little confused there, but whatever. Tides of Chaos again could be fun. But also, what if I just didn't do that? Wind Breath. Yeah, instead, what if I had a better move here? Ah, okay, I guess I don't have a better move, actually. Lost a Candy. And then we can honestly just do critical now. No, oh my goodness, that's a chaos. Lots of damage. And then you're already lowered to the minimum, so I don't really have to care about that. So instead, I will just pass, and then I'll do a Power Punch. Boom. No crit, of course. Honestly, it should have charged, but who cares? Wrath Tempest. And then we probably end the turn, this turn actually. I'll do Tetrakarn though on main character just in case, because you never know, I could just explode and die, but, Critical Orc, we will kill you next turn. What's the worst that could happen? A thrust. Yes. Nothing bad could happen. Yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Thor. Electric Citra, and some money.
Correct.
And another Luster Candy, so she's a perfect buffer and debuffer. Gah. I suppose no amount of pain can expunge such arrogance. How infuriating! Yes, that pain was unforgettable. Bound by my own sunken trails and unable to turn my face away from a dripping poison. But if you are truly the one who traveled with me, then you should know me by now. Indeed, it seems that you would never repent, no matter the punishment. Yes, no bondage can keep down the great Loki.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty admirable attitude. Don't expect me to get off so easy next time. Well, that was easy. There's something on the ground with Thor disappeared, and we get the Asgardian kin periods. Awesome. I can assume who this is for. Odin and Thor. Awesome. With the father and son of Asgard together, the Makoto skill Calamitous Thunder can be used, which is a severe level-based electric attack with pierce to all foes and lowers attack and defense to the minimum. This is the electric version of the wind move we had with Skafach and Kukulane. And honestly, pretty easy requirement. You just need those two, I guess. Don't know how to get Odin, though. I'm exhausted. Thank you, Nahabina. What are you thanking him for? This is all on that moron for summoning us here in the first place.
Don't make me mad.
Hey, watch it. And there could be even more trouble now that the Nordic branch knows where I am. I'll just bow out of here before anyone else shows up. Fair enough, I was gonna fuse you anyways. Look, your turn this time. He's always so difficult. But even so, try not to be too hard on him if you can help it. You've seen how bitter he is. I honestly wonder if he just acts out that way for attention.
Yeah.
And did you know that Loki and Thor traveled together a while ago? I think they might have been secretly a little happy to see each other again after so long. Always so positive, Idun. And Idun returned to this talk. And we completed the quest, Rascal of the Norse. And we got the Jades. Yippee. Almost another level up.
Yes.
An aid. Useless. Maragadai. Ooh, heavy fire to all foes, don't mind if I do. I guess Mabufudine, you're not a magic attacker anyways. Ooh, Hamabarian. Ooh. Megadola, get out of here. And there we go. That's another quest down, and there is one more quest to complete. That is around my level, actually, 64, which will greatly increase me to 65 once I complete it, and you probably know exactly what quest that is. It has some purple light going into the sky like a beacon. Oh yeah, I also finally decided to give some skills here, so I'm gonna give Gog Magog, Fierce Roar, Great Life Spring, and I suppose also Enduring Soul, and I also am giving him a weakness to Force so that Vengeful Might will be even stronger, but this is mainly to make Power Punch even better. So, because you also are weak to more attacks, I decided that Enduring Soul will be pretty helpful. Yeah, you'll just live more and also do a lot of damage. You're basically going to be a pure on physical attacker, and you'll get Physical Paroma very soon. So this will be great. I do know that you will get Physical Paroma next level up. I'll just go to the statue right now to get Physical Paroma. I mean, come on, the statue's right here, so like, I literally lose nothing by doing this, so... there we go. Get here. Whoop. I can't see anything. Okay, there we go. Examine. There's a large statue of a demon. Will I absorb the power? Yes, I will. Give me that. Awesome. Look at all those level ups. Now then, let's see what I get. You get Boon Boost, which is amazing. Go to Majesty, probably. Yeah. And now, Physical Pleroma. Get rid of Matarukaja. Don't need that.
Correct.
We also get Mabufubarian. And Hades Blast, heavy physical to all foes. Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, and Takunda. I mean, I guess it's better than Resist Fire, right? Yeah. Ooh, Madness Nails, that's pretty good. Nullify Dark, that is already really good. I guess Meteorama, because you're going to be an offensive attacker anyways, yeah? And Force Block could be good. Masakukaja, don't need that. Nullify Ice. Ooh. Oh well, goodbye, good Curse Siphon. 70-hour playtime. Anyways, I have full confidence that this will go very well. You can sense an ominous presence. Will you investigate? Of course. Who is it this time, I wonder? Oh, it's you, Mother Holland. I was thinking it was the trumpets here, but I guess this is fine too. Oh, oh, oh.
My, aren't you precious? I remember a boy much like you. Oh, how we quarreled over the menorahs.
I remember
This
that too.
boy sought the power of death in order to surpass death itself. Such was the fate that was thrust upon him. Can you feel it? You have the same air about you as he did. The very same.
Do I now?
However, I do not plan on being used by that man again so easily.
What about a different person?
I will crush you where you stand. And only then will you know the ultimate pleasure that is death.
You got painted nails. Alright, let's see if you go first. You probably will, right? Yup. Summon your allies. What is that? Ow. And also confused. Ow. Well, it could have gone worse. At least Mott wasn't confused. So, what I will do is most definitely use a Emerita Shaw. Sure. Okay, so that was immediately a really bad start. But I will Luster Candy, and then I shall do a debuff as well. Debilitate. And now I should use a heal, right? I mean, already a bad first turn, but I do have beat chains for a reason. Let's do the beat chain. I probably should have had a different teammate, but I guess this is fine. Makajimon, that is a seal. Okay, weak Gogmagog as well. Mazion Dying, also weak to lightning. And Dakunda, which is, removes all stat debuffs, and a normal hit, which I block. Why is that camera so zoomed out? Okay, whatever. So, what are you weak to, actually? Let me use a Spyglass. You are weak to ice and force, and you repel physical. So I can't do anything, actually. Not the main character, at least. Deathlust. Charm and Confusion, okay. Also lightning and fire. So I will switch out Gogmagog because he can't use any physical moves. Yeah, I'll bring in Cleopatra. Arahabaki's probably... No, I don't have Makara Karn, huh? You're only good for Debilitate, really. So I will keep doing Debilitates just to lower your attack. And then Frolic is also guarded, okay. But it doesn't stop me from doing Luster Candy and Maba Favarian, stuff like that, so... Severe all foes could be good, so I will do that. Boom. You also don't have... I'll just do Touch of Chaos, just to remove your press turn icons. Yeah, what I need is Makara Karn, because Tetrakarn just won't work right now. And then since you are sealed, I will change out probably Mott. You know what? Confusion and Charm, right? You have the blocking, and you also resist everything. So maybe this could be a very good teammate, perhaps? So I will do a Magic Mirror on main character. There we go. Let's see what happens. So Mazion Dying, I reflect that, and now that is the end of your turn. Very good. Good turn. Okay. So I can still do Slumber Vortex, though. Hang on. Miss. Okay, of course. Of course. I recover from an ailment. So I can do Evergreen Dance, but I will pass Snow. I will change out Arahabaki, actually. You have Ice. Sure. You are weak to fire, though, and I did see a fire move that she can do, so I have to be careful with what I do here. But that doesn't matter because I got Moko Fudain. Oh, that didn't really do that much, actually. Oh well. Luster Candy. So now we have full stats right now. And then you have another Vortex, so I got the weakness off, and you are asleep now. Okay, so you're weak to sleep. Gotcha. So as long as I keep that in mind, I'll keep you asleep as much as possible. And then I can also... I'll just guard to build up the gauge. There we go. So you are asleep. And now you should wake up this turn. And then I can't really do anything, so I'll just do Evergreen Dance so I can fill up the gauge. And then I do have Fountain of Chaos, which removes foes' buffs, I guess, and also a press turn icon. Do I need to do that, though? I mean, I'll do it anyway, sure. Boom. You're now awake. And now I can do another Slumber Vortex. There we go. Now you're asleep again. Okay, so what if I just kept doing that, right? I mean, what can you do? Nothing, right? It's good. I mean, I wonder if Frolic, even though it's blocked, I can still lower your stats, right? Lower attack and defense? Yeah. So it's blocked, but let's see what happens. Are your stats lowered? They are not. Okay, that's good to know. So if you block it, not resist, you block it entirely, then you cannot. It doesn't get the stats off. I'll do a dance, and I need to refresh my buffs. So I will pass, and then do... I can't do Luster Candy, unfortunately. So force hit, and then hope I get the slumber off. No, okay. So I'll just buff them. So, Luster Candy. Let's see what happens. We're doing a good pace right now. So about that Goblet, Confused, and then you go for the Magatsuki gauge. Okay, you don't have a heal, unfortunately, but you do have items to heal. Just use a shower here. It might be a waste, but I'll still do it because it's a boss fight after all. And since Cleopatra's running out of MP, I need to switch into someone who can probably... You resist Confusion, you block Charm, Lightning Order, and then Slumber Vortex, or yeah, Slumber Vortex. Yes! Okay, we no longer have to worry about getting killed, but I will guard still. I'll just guard again. because guarding just fills up the gauge slightly. So I got rid of your entire gauge there. That was very good. Even though you don't really have attacking moves, you do have gems, and gems are still just as valuable. And now I can do another Slumber Vortex, or just keep passing and using items, actually. So Ice Gem. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any debuff downs here. I'll do Makarakarn though, and then switch you out so I can get a debuffer back in. There we go. Yeah, honestly, oh, you're miraged. You're not asleep. That might be better, actually, because if you miss, I can counter you. You know what? Yeah, I'll bring in Yoshitsune, because not only do you have Pierce, you can also add press turn icons by purposely attacking the Reflect. And you don't really take that much damage anyways, so let's just do Slumber Vortex. We miss, okay. Okay, we got a miss there. Counter. Boom. Nice. Now then, we can use Fountain of Chaos, or Frykugel. I think Frykugel might be better. Vortex. Oh, okay. Frykugel EX. Severe to one foe. Boom. 1559. Love to see it. I'll refresh my buffs. Extend the turn with a Mabufudai. And then Toxic Spray to lower your defense. And last but not least, Slumber Vortex. Yes. Okay. Oh well, now take your time. You recover from Mirage, so Mazion die whatever we block, so it doesn't really matter. Now then, no pass, dance, magic. Lower defense again. Nice, we got the poison off. Not that I really need it though. Vortex. Okay, cool. And then I could just guard. Yeah, that might be the best play. Because even though you attack, I will guard, and then it'll end your turn because we block. Perfect. Use the dance. And now, I don't have any heals, but I do have Fountain of Chaos. That could be good. I can also just Frykugel. So, honestly, the best play is probably just to change out Atropos for a healer, which would be Tau once again. Or Ishtar. Hang on, what does Ishtar... What do you do again? I mean, sure, right? So what I can do... Oh, that's a Reflect, though, not a block. So, unfortunately, I can't do that. I'll just do Frykugel then. Boom. Big damage. And then I will Health Thrust, because that is a Pierce. Boom. And now I should focus on healing Soma to fully heal the main character because he's the only one that matters. And then I will just guard. Yeah, sure. Okay. So now we have to worry about the gauge. You are poisoned though, so I should be okay for the most part. So Slumber Vortex, no sleep. Okay. I will use an item to extend the turn. Jump. Mazen dying, so I'll do that. I will refresh the spray. I'll pass with you, guard with you, and then Mazen dying again. Boom. So even if you hit me, I guard. So we evade. Ooh. Nice. The counter into the kill. Nice. And that means we get another level up to 65. Nice. That was actually not that bad. So, of course, we will increase our strength to 94. And we get the Menorah of Beauty. Honestly, she is beautiful.
Fiend, Mother Harlot. Status, eliminated. Death as the ultimate pleasure. An interesting, if not morbid, worldview. It would seem to imply that life is the ultimate form of suffering.
Perhaps, if you put it that way.
If that were true, then this world may be akin to hell itself. And I believe it would be our job to rectify that.
And that means we have the Fiend Mother Harlot unlocked for fusion. Hell yeah. It requires level 64, which we are, and we need Pale Rider, Ishtar, and Legion. And since I don't want to recruit a Legion, let's just get her immediately. So, you have Almighty, that is very good, very nice. And you also have Electric and a little bit of Fire potential, and also Support potential, so let's just focus on giving you as much as possible of what your strengths and weaknesses are. So you have Severe Almighty to all foes with a chance of inflicting confusion, and also Heavy to all foes with a chance of inflicting charm. So Confusion and Charm, also Concentrate to increase magic, and Takunda to remove stat buffs, and you get Mazion Dine later, Makajimon to inflict seal, and Trizagion, which is Heavy Fire to one foe, which ignores affinity and pierces through. So this is honestly probably the best we could get, because you don't inflict sleep or mirage, you inflict confusion and charm, so all of these just fully cover every single element in the game. Awesome. So yeah, sure, let's get this.
Is this demon to your life?
Hello, Mother Harlot, I can barely see you.
Shall we venture forth?
Show me a good time, child of man. Did you say something about arousal? Anyways, we have Mazundine, which, yeah, sure, let's just get rid of Poison Master, because having coverage is better than just being, doing more poison damage, because, honestly, poison damage really isn't that good. We also technically have other level 65 fusions as well, but do I need them now? We got Fenrir here, which, oh, actually, hang on. So, Fenrir, Ice Gestalt, Ice Trick Strike, Severing Bite, Retaliate, Mumbo Fudine, Impaler's Animus, Murderous Gleed. I mean, sure, it's free, right? I give you Power Punch, Madness Nails, Mumbofudine, and High Restore, and you will get Impaler's Animus next level up, so I could replace one of those skills.
I'm enjoying your back.
Good to meet you. Learn a new skill, I'm the strongest! And Impaler's Animus adds the Pierce effect. So, I could just get rid of my Bufudine because you already have Ice Trick Strike, and your strength stat is ridiculously high. Let's get it. I also give you High Restore because you will be recovering MP from doing a crit, and since you will be doing a lot of physical damage and lots of crits, it'll just happen naturally. We also have access to Mitra, but what do you even do? So Righteous Sentence. When you nullify or resist attack, you counter with medium light with a chance of insta-kill. Hamon and Mamadun Megadola? Magic focused, I suppose? Nullify Dark? Okay, so if I just give you a bunch of nullifies, you'll just be really good. You also have the ability to debilitate as well, so your niche could be useful. I mean, yeah, sure, Schoenberg and Siegfried. I haven't really used this guy at all in battle, but let's be honest, I have too many physical attackers already, so the Void physical is really good. Like, I think this would cancel out the enemy's turns entirely, but we have so many Tetrakarns it doesn't even matter, so let's just get this guy for free. Dark Pleroma, Brave Blade, Madun, Makarakarn, and you get Nullify Dark next, which I will be replacing a move gladly with the Nullify. Well then. Who could endure such raw demonic power? Now, the Nullify Dark will of course replace Brave Blade because you're not physical anyways. And you love having blocks. And we now have a necessary demon to perform a new special fusion, a Chef. And we will probably get you next episode, I guess. So, we'll hold off on that later. It requires Mitra, Loki, and Fornius, and okay. Since we already had Loki in the compendium, doesn't matter, I can spend a little bit of Maka anyways. But that being said, since we got Mother Harlot in the team, and also lots of other demons as well, we have done quite a lot of side quest progress, I will say. I will just go to this side quest to end off the episode. Let's just see this animation. Babylon Goblets. Chance for confusion. Let's do it. Okay, it's a pretty standard animation. Yeah, nothing too crazy, even if it is unique. So I guess not all demons have unique attacks. Who cares? It's still pretty cool. Let's see the other move as well. Death Lust. This one is a unique. Okay. Nice. I don't know if Tricking the Goblin is actually unique, but it does make good thumbnail material, so sure. I'll use the bombs right now, because you have zero reason to save these at all. Like, there's literally no reason to ever keep a bomb and not use it. But yeah, in the Essence tab, I will in fact be using stuff like Aminozako to have Almighty Pleroma, and then give that to Mother Harlot, because she has not one, but 2 Almighty attacks. So why would I not give her Almighty Pleroma? Oh yeah, I don't know if I read this either, but she has 7-Headed Beast, which is a slight MP recovery to all allies at the end of the turn where an ally was summoned. So as long as you're changing in teammates, you will recover MP, which, if it's like 10 or 20, that's still really good, because I'm switching out teammates constantly. And here we are. The final side quest for the day. Oh, how unusual to find a visitor here. And not only that, I sense a great power from you, akin to that of Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma. I am Zardasvanti, a goddess who presides over water. Next entering the lake, there is something that I wish for you to do, procure for me. Will you hear me out? Of course, I need for nectar. Thank you. I'm gathering Amrita showers for the purpose of purifying this ruined earth. Oh, that's a hard bargain, but I will do it for the quest. However, those showers are very precious. I'm glad you know that. And I'm having a difficulty getting them on my own. Okay, get 2. I can do that. And I wish you the best of luck. Here you go. As much as these are very valuable, a quest is a quest. Oh, thank you so much. You've brought me so many precious Amrita showers. Please take this as your reward. And we get Balms of Life. Not an amazing trade, but who cares? Thank you so much. If you happen to find any Amrita showers, please bring them to me. You are the worst trade I've ever seen. But that'll be all for this episode, because we got a lot of progress done, and I'm pretty sure I've completed every single, well, not every single quest in the top left, because there's still this one to do, but we've done most quests of the area, and I'm pretty proud of that. So, on the next episode, we will most likely go down to the southwest quadrant, and maybe even get one of these special quests done as well. I can already tell that this zone alone will probably be the most episodes of the entire game by far, because there's just so much to do, so many quests to complete, and so many teammates to fuse as well. It'll be a lot of work, but I'm a hard worker. I will see you next time. Leave a like, comment, subscribe maybe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye!